Good morning!
Hi. What the fuck?
Hi there, how's it going? We got more gameplay to share today, and this is going to be the last gameplay that I'm going to be sharing before the good old Dying Light 2 event on Thursday. We'll be live about an hour beforehand before it starts. It's always a fun time, so stop by if you can. So this gameplay that I will be showing you is taken from the Nintendo Switch announcement for Dying Light 2. I cut out all the fancy developer talk and I'm only showing the gameplay with Dying Light 2 music over it. I'll only go and play it once. I won't maximize my video length, so let's go ahead and do just that. So just diving right into it, we first start out by seeing an overview of the city. We get a great look at the length and depth of it. In this little section, there are three things to point out that I think are of importance. First, we can see this giant wall that keeps the city within its enclosure. As we remember from a while ago, speaking with the story, you can't enter or leave the city. Based off of what we've seen, it looks like there are walls and other structures that are preventing us from coming in or out. Environment could play a role as well. So of course, Aiden will have to sneak his way in, which will most likely take part in the beginning of the game. Secondly, it looks like the city is located all the way in the back right over here before the wall. I say that because you can see various outlines of skyscrapers here, and if we head back into the gameplay trailer that was shown to us in May, we can see a very similar looking skyscraper with the antennas. So I'm kind of using the antenna building as a landmark to go and fully show us how far and how much play area we actually have. So assuming that this skyscraper is the same one in both of these images, there is a lot of play space here. It's really good to get a visual of how much room we actually have. And doing these little landmark comparisons is a good way to determine how much playroom we do have. And lastly, the third thing, we can see that little tiny window offering up some interior play areas. On top of everything the city has to offer, I'm really going to enjoy and love the exploration that the indoors does have. In the next scene, we can go and see the inside of either a quarantine zone or the area that we saw a while ago with Hakon. We do get another look at the stealth gameplay that is now in Dying Light 2. That's one of the major differences between the first one and second one. You actually have an opportunity for stealth this time around. Some people have said that this area looks a little blurry compared to what we have seen so far, and I completely understand that. I'm assuming that this was captured on the Switch if this was for the Switch trailer, which could go ahead and explain some of the blurriness that we are seeing. Or it could be motion blur. God help us all if it's motion blur. I hate motion blur. And after that, we get a scene of Aiden waking up to Hakon, another beautiful shot of David Bell in the flesh, but more importantly, we can see that wall running and parkour movement coming up here. But before we jump into that, let's reverse it back and take a look at what's around here. Biggest thing that catches my eye is the crane right over here with the piece of metal, which is certainly something that we've seen before. I'm expecting this to be a common parkour structure that will repeatedly reappear throughout the city. And I'm all for that. I love the dynamic movement that it does have going for it. And as you run to one side, it will tip in that direction, which will make for some good old funny moments in a co-op realm. Now we have Aiden wall running, and I actually love the look of this. I know many people have issues with it, but I do see this as being very fluid overall until the very end. There's like a split section where movement kind of comes to a halt. I think the way that he latches onto the wall should be equally as fluid as exiting the wall. Now, it could very well be like this because there's an enemy here. If you remember from a previous clip, when Aiden was wall running and jumped off, there was a pull to the enemy. So it makes me ask, if there's no enemy, is there fluency the entire way through? Is the enemy being there throwing off that fluency? Gotta wait and see, of course. We're waiting, Danny. We're waiting for it, Danny. And then afterwards, we get a clip of the combat gameplay. This actually looks really good. No issues here at all. We get a tiny glimpse of another outfit that Aiden is wearing. But if you've been paying attention to this channel, I predicted that this may be the pilgrim-based outfit. Could very well be the one that Aiden starts out the game with. because you can also see for a very split second that he's not wearing a biomarker at this time. Next, we go and see Aiden grappling Hook through a building, and we get a very familiar clip that we have already covered. And then we are met with visual shots of each faction and a look at the open world. We see the Renegades, Peacekeepers, the good old guy from E3 who had a major glow up, and then the Survivor. Then we get another sneak peek at how your choices change over time. And then we get this shot through the city, we get that blimp, okay? I want to climb this blimp. I want to climb this blimp and just jump right off of it into blue garbage bags. I hope that we are able to climb up it. That would absolutely be awesome. I also wonder what the significance behind it is. Who owns it? Why is it up there? How do we get up there? And much more. And then finally, to go and close up this section and the gameplay breakdown, we have a new look at a bar location. It has the elements of a safe house. It looks well guarded with tools and traps around the area. So I'm excited to see more of that. And then we get one final shot of good old David Bell to end it off with that smile. That damn smile. And that's everything. That is everything to discuss about this new clip of gameplay that we did get with the Switch trailer. Now, with all of that said, what are your thoughts and opinions about everything in here? Tell me down below. I'd be happy to hear it. But with all of that said, please subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you all on Thursday's stream. Stay fresh, stay human, have a good night, and more importantly, good luck.